अब आपका समय है खुश रहने का, आपका समय है स्विमिंग पूलों में नहाने का, आपका समय है क्रिकेट के मैदानों में क्रिकेट खेलने का, आपका समय है अच्छी लाइफ गुजारने का, आपका समय है बड़ी बड़ी फैक्ट्रियां खोलने का, आपका समय है बड़ा बड़ा कारोबार खोलने का। अब आपका समय, वो बुरा वक्त खत्म हो चुका है। अब यही कांगड़ी मैं इनके सर पे फोड़ूंगा, यही कांगड़ी जब इनके सर पे लगेगी, यही कांगड़ी जब इनके घर पे लगेगी, तब उनको पता चलेगा आग की तपिश क्या होती है।
Hello and welcome to Awaz-The Voice. I am Yasmin Khan, and in today's special interview we have been joined by a very famous personality, in fact who's very active on social media and people love to watch his video for the work he's continuously doing day in and day out. We have been joined by Mr. Gibran Dar, who is a young पॉलिटिशियन फ्रॉम श्रीनगर। थैंक यू सो मच जिब्रान फॉर योर टाइम। और देखिए, लोग आपको जानते हैं, सोशल मीडिया पे आप जो भी काम करते हैं वो अवेलेबल है, दे ऑलरेडी नो अबाउट यू।
थैंक यू फॉर सच अ वंडरफुल इंट्रोडक्शन। आई डेयर यू टू गो टू गुपकार एंड आस्क देम द बैकग्राउंड ऑफ देयर हाउसेस, द बैकग्राउंड ऑफ देयर पॉलिटिक्स, द बैकग्राउंड ऑफ देयर लग्जरी, द बैकग्राउंड ऑफ देयर कार्स, मनी, houses, and the background, the wood they are using in their kitchens or dining tables. Are they actually built? Are they actually built on the allotments? No, they are not. I can challenge you in that, and I dare you to knock the gupkar. I dare you, but you cannot. You people just go to those people who are just trying to help people. You should go to those who have destroyed Kashmir, who have cutted the trees. Public Safety Act was implemented by Farooq Abdullah for the timber thieves, but right now it has been implemented on our youth. So go and see how much timber he has used in his house. Deodar, you know, Devdar पेड़ 100 साल तक रहता है। इनकी सियासत उतनी पुरानी नहीं है जितनी कश्मीर के वो पुराने पेड़ है। तो आपको उनसे ही सवाल पूछना चाहिए था। Talking about my background, it's very clean. I'm a mechanical engineer, and once you have done a mechanical engineering, you know what you have to do. A mechanic can do anything. So never underestimate the power of mechanical engineer. So when mechanical engineer comes in politics, and you better know I'll screw you up.
So cool. You just defined it as something a mechanical engineer can do. Cool. So if we talk about your other skills, you're very good at making harissa, right?
Yes, exactly.
So
everything.
You had started a venture also. Exactly. And then I read one of your articles that was published in a local daily in 2021, wherein you had said that I want to open a venture out there in the locality jahan pe ladkiyan jaye, so that they can find a decent space to have harissa. Basically you were talking about male gaze. So what was the entire idea behind that?
The idea was like कश्मीर में बहुत सारी लड़कियां हरीसा खाना चाहती है, फैमिलीज हरीसा खाना, बस सुबह चलाई कलान का मौसम होता है, जाना खाना आना, लड़कियों का वहाँ बैठना, that facility is not good, but I have started that venture as a name Chalai Kalan. Chalai Kalan is itself a chilling thing. So it was very creative to think about Chalai Kalan, and I introduced that brand in I think 2021 or 2020 in 9th November when the Chalai Kalan, after in December it starts. तो बड़ा अच्छा response मुझे मिला. I have done a huge business in that part. मतलब अच्छा खासा पैसा भी कमाया, नाम भी कमाया, लोगों को सर्विस दी। अगर आप दुकान पे जाते तो 1000 रुपए का किलो मिलता था, बट अगर आप मुझसे लेते थे आपको 800 रुपए का मिलता था, और आपको फ्री होम डिलीवरी मिलती थी ऑल ओवर J&K, पूंछ, राजौरी। आप बोलोगे होता कैसे था? इट्स ऑल अबाउट नेटवर्किंग। जितने भी सोमो स्टैंड्स होते थे, उन सोमो स्टैंड्स को मैं 50 रुपए देता था, वो हरीसा उस सोमो स्टैंड में पहुंचाते थे, वो लोग गाँव से उतर के उधर ले जाते थे, और सेटिस्फाइड कस्टमर्स होते थे। बट ड्यूरिंग दैट कोर्स ऑफ टाइम I saw a tremendous sort of problems in the society, because that time I used to go myself for delivery to house. So I saw issues. Then I quitted that job. It's see, when you do business, you do it for your family and for yourself. It's not for the society. It's a serviceable thing. But when you join any NGO, you do it for a particular section. But when you join politics, it's a power. It's a pen who can sign anything for people, for the public interest, and on a broader perspective. That's why I quitted that and I joined politics, and I thought it's a better way to understand the problems, and I think right now I have a good opportunity to represent the sufferings of my people who have been suffered.
So politics came much later.
Yes.
So after your that journey, you have been a great anchor. That's what I got to know. You have hosted several shows, and then as a wild card contestant, you have been a part of MTV Roadies too. right?
True.
And there you were accused of sexual harassment.
True.
So somebody who thinks of providing a safe space for women in Kashmir to have harissa, and somebody getting accused of sexual harassment on national TV. How did you get over all that thing that was accused?
That was all conspiracy of those channels. And I was under contract. You couldn't do anything. You couldn't go to any court because that was not a legal document or anything like that. They tried to create that space. They tried to malign the reputation, everything. But when there was nothing, they could have done me nothing. If I would have done anything, I would have been accused of any like that by the law or anything like that. But there was nothing like that. They just created their own TRP. They just created their own show. And they couldn't understand how I'm going to play. So that was all bogus. That was all for their own show. They used.
So was it something related to your identity as a Kashmiri?
I don't know, but it's not an identity, but they were having the fear of that he will win. And they wanted to let the woman win.
Okay.
So that was the whole perspective. That's why they did this.
Cool.
And if you see the girl who did that, she was the winner of the show. But actually the male was the winner. You got it?
Yeah.
So they tried to, they tried to create that message. They tried to create that TRP. They tried to earn money. And it is not with me only. You go and check the history of that show. They have done to everyone. You have seen?
Yes, exactly.
They have not done to me. They have done to another Kashmiri also. Then to another person also. Then from another state also. So they use people as for the ballpoint pen. Otherwise I was successful. And what was the irony? Irony was they accused in 2016. And in 2018, I got another opportunity on the same channel of the show. And I was the wholly and solely host of that show. That was Mr. and Miss Seven States. I worked with Sonu Sood. I worked with Mugdha Godse. I worked with everyone on the same channel. If I was being like that, how they gave me space on the same channel again?
Exactly.
So it was all about money for them, not for the talent. So it is in every field. Either you go in politics, either you go in shows, either you go in anywhere. They try to. Otherwise, I am the only one in Kashmir who have stood for the girls in the bus. I went in a bus. I took a stand for those girls. और बहुत लोग मेरे खिलाफ हो गए. यार तू लड़कों को तू feminism कर रहा है. मैं it's not about feminism. It's about the right. If there are 8 seats in a bus, you have to stand for those 8 seats. आपको छोड़ना है उस बहन को जगह. So I am the only one, and I am the only one who booked the man in jail for the sexual harassment he had done in the exchange of the oxygen concentrator. I won't disclose the name of the district, but I am the only one. So you need to understand. I am the only one who thought about girls not should go there. I should come to their house and serve them. So what they did, that was their problem. What I am doing, that is my solution.
So somebody who gets into entertainment industry, say for example you went to Mumbai, तो जो भी मुंबई जाता, there's no coming back till you get a certain position, right?
True.
So you had done work with, I mean,
every actor
Neha Dupia,
everyone,
and other big stars,
Honey
right?
Singh, Badshah, Babal Rai, you name it.
So people say like you have been very active with drama and entertainment industry, right? तो लोग बोलते हैं Jibran Dar is very filmy. So you act like एक
so is filmy a crime?
एक दिन का CM. That was basically a film starring Anil Kapoor, right?
See,
so
do you think like...
Would you acknowledge that as a badge of honor, और आपको लगता है कि आपका जो cause है वो malign किया जा रहा है?
मतलब they are doing...
What do you think? Like if people say एक दिन का CM, he's acting like...
I enjoy, I like that. When I reply back to them. Thank you so much. At least they are considering something.
So how do you manage or how do you balance your life and how is it like in your personal life? कैसे family को time दे पाते?
There's no time for family. Trust me. No, not even 10 minutes. And it's happening since 3 years. I don't have any time for my family because I'm lucky enough to have a brother, younger brother. So अगर मैं lone child होता, अकेला होता, तो it could have been the problem that time. अगर मेरे पे ही घर सारा होता, मैं अकेला बेटा होता तो प्रॉब्लम होता. तो आई एम थैंकफुल कि मेरी माँ के पास दूसरा बेटा, छोटा बेटा मेरा है, तो ही इज टेकिंग केयर ऑफ ऑल हाउस एंड ऑल दैट पार्ट. सो आई एम फीलिंग लकी इन दैट एस्पेक्ट एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई एम सर्विंग. एक बेटा अगर घर को सर्व कर रहा है, दूसरा बेटा को हमको सर्व कर रहा है, तो इसमें कोई गलत बात नहीं है. एंड टॉकिंग अबाउट द कॉल्स, अराउंड 1100 calls or 1200 calls a day I receive. Some get missed, some get WhatsApp, and in a day I do, I think, more than 6 to 7 visits in different areas. If it's about Srinagar, then I do 10 to 20 visits.
Okay.
since morning 9 to 6 winters में, और summers की बात करें तो सुबह 7 बजे से लेके almost शाम की 8:30 तक. तो I go everywhere. So I don't have that protocol to go there, यहाँ नहीं जाना वहाँ नहीं जाना. I just go.
You just get calls and you go.
हाँ, common simple. Somebody called me with some hope. So it should be done. Why it shouldn't be done?
So you have worked as an engineer, later as an actor, got into entertainment industry, and then there's a complete shift and you got into politics finally.
True.
Why this change though? Why was it necessary?
A change is necessary. If you believe in old thugs always, so you'll be thugged. So change is necessary. Either it's in clothes, you're wearing a nice brown jacket, so will you wear it every day?
No.
You'll change it.
Right.
So you will change it with the weather, you will change it with lifestyle, you will change with the theme. So I urge my people, like, change is necessary. It's not about only in Kashmir, it's about the whole globe. Change is important. Agar aap change nahi karoge, you will get rotten. So that is why somebody should come, somebody should speak up. That is important. Somebody should take stand. Har jeet baat ki baat hai. That doesn't matter. But the most important thing is that you should come up in the front, you should stand for the truth, you should speak up the most important facts, and you should spit only facts. That's it.
Okay. So like कहीं पे बिजली का मसला है, ट्रांसफार्मर खराब है, पानी नहीं आ रहा है, कुछ है, ठीक है, आप जाते हैं, आप किसी को कंसर्न डिपार्टमेंट में कॉल करते हैं तो वो चीज़ें सॉल्व हो जाती हैं. बट उसी इलाके का रेजिडेंट who has been living there his entire life, he goes to the admin.
Politician or resident?
Resident. He goes in the concerned department, वो उनसे दरख्वास्त लिखता है, application, but उस पे काम नहीं किया जाता है. Why is it like आपकी बात सुनी जाती है, एक कॉमन रेजिडेंट जो वहाँ रहता है, जो वहाँ का वोटर है, उसकी बात नहीं सुनी जाती?
क्या होता है, देखिए, anybody can do this work. Anybody, you can also do. You just take a phone, I'll give you a number of any engineer or anything. You just call him, I'm a resident, he will come. But there is a way. You need to be very polite, you need to ask for help, you need to follow up, you need to keep the number dates of that application, and you have to go to department every day. Because department is like hundreds of people come a day. We have 4 or 5 engineers. So you tell me one thing, how they will manage all that part?
Exactly.
How can they? They cannot. Bhagwan to nahi, Allah to nahi hai. Much is का तू सुपर पावर आई, तुम हैकन क्या करे, तुम किस विषय परेशान का साथ. मगर बात यही है, देयर इज अ चैनल. नाउ टॉकिंग अबाउट द कंसर्न एमएलएस, व्हाई दे आर नॉट हियर, वेयर आर दे, वेयर दे आर hiding themselves from all those hurdles. If they have enjoyed perks at their own time, why after 2019 they are not on ground? Why? For what? That means they were doing for the chair. They were doing for the money. They were not doing for the actual sufferings of people. इम्तिहान तब होता है जब मुश्किल हालात में इंसान खड़ा होता है. तो बताओ मुझे एक एमएलए पुराना दिखाओ जो लोगों के साथ मुश्किल हालात में खड़ा. वो बहानेबाजी बोलेंगे कि हमें नहीं, उसने नहीं छोड़ा, हमें इसने नहीं छोड़ा. अरे क्यों नहीं छोड़ा? जब आपको लंदन मॉस्को जाना होता है तब तो जाते हो आप. जब आपको दुबई जाना होता है तब तो जाते हो आप. तो आप अपने मोहल्ले में नहीं जा सकते हो. आई गेट कॉल्स, मतलब यू वोंट बिलीव, दिस इज एमएलए's हाउस and on the next side there's a problem in another house who is the local resident, and he is calling me, he is not calling him, he is knocking him on the door, he is calling me. So now understand, वो कहते चिराग तले अंधेरा, जहाँ एमएलए रहता है उसके इर्द गिर्द ही अंधेरा है.
There has always been a trust deficit between the administration and local people. How do you think the admin can bridge that gap?
I think right now administration is doing a good work. Rather like various people have said small city. I say it's a smart city because some things are getting aligned. So we should not curse the department. We should appreciate. जो उसमें टाइल्स लगी वो कहाँ की लगी, यहीं की. जो उसमें कारीगर लगा वो कहाँ का लगा, कश्मीर का. जो उसमें मैसन लगा, रेत लगी, सीमेंट लगा, बजरी लगी, कुछ वो यहीं का लगा ना. तो आई एम हैप्पी. अगर 600 करोड़ रुपए लगे, 400 करोड़ मेरे लोगों के पास ही तो आए, तो आई एम हैप्पी इन दैट टाइम. It's happy. Something is happening and the money is going to by people. So this is all. I'm so much happy in that part.
So अभी recently for the research purpose I was just checking your profile and आपने जलसा किया है गांधरबल में. Not exactly jalsa, but then you met locals who had issues, right? So it was massive. So it was very like that entire belt, Gandarbal, including Kangan area. So it was dominated by NC people, right? So why is there this shift कि NC को ये लोग अपनी प्रॉब्लम नहीं बता रहे but जिब्रान डार को बता रहे हैं?
पहली बात, they are not available. The old regional party, whether it is PDP or whether it is NC. So my availability is 100%. I don't have any personal life. So my life is my people. I'm committed with my people. I'm in relationship with my people. So you can understand that part. लोग कहते हैं कि यार तुमने शादी की है, तुम कब करोगे? बोला यार छोड़ो वो बात, पहले बाकी बहनों की शादी तो करे जो कश्मीर में बेचारी जायदाद के मामले में बाकी चीज मामले में रुकी पड़ी हुई है, पहले उनकी तो हो जाए फिर सोचते यार. शादी is important part of life, but if I'll take this responsibility right now, then who will take responsibility of you and that person or any other person? You living in the area, I should not name that area, तो वरना लोग तुम्हारे घर पहुंच जाएंगे. तो वहाँ पे बहुत सारी प्रॉब्लम. You agree with that?
I know exactly. Yeah.
So there was a mayor. There was a deputy mayor. Still your problem didn't got solved up. So why? When mayor and deputy mayor cannot solve your problem in the area, so do they deserve to be the councillors also? They don't deserve anything.
Then why do they get elected and who is elected?
Who elected them? Their own khadpins. A common Kashmiri, a common voter had not elected them. What was the vote margin? Tell me. 8, 7, 20, 30. इतने तो मैं अभी बुला लूँ यहाँ पे गेट के पास. इतने तो मेरे बाहर खड़े होंगे. इतने तो फिर बाकी लोग होंगे जिनसे मैं हेलो हाई करता हूँ सड़क पे. So do you call that an elected process? That is Hippocratic process. That is not democratic process. Democratic process इनको समझ आएगा पार्लियामेंट्री में. इनको पता चलेगा.
Exactly.
When a person comes out, and that too an engineer, and he knows how to screw those people. And engineers know how to screw it properly. So I just give them a message. Don't mess with this engineer. I'm going to screw you up. I'm going to screw your all nut and bolts.
5 दिसंबर को हमजा कॉलोनी बेमिना आप गए थे.
हाँ.
जहाँ पे आपने बोला था,
काफी जानकारी आपने रखी है मेरी.
जहाँ पे आपने एग्जैक्टली ये बोला था कि कोई भी आएगा कल को बोलेगा काम हमने किया है. जी आपने काम किया है, बट वोट तो ये जिब्रान डार को करेंगे. ठीक है, तो यू गो, यू सॉल्व देयर इश्यूज, बट इजंट इट योर पॉलिटिकल स्ट्रैटेजी टू गेन वोट्स जब भी इलेक्शन होंगे? बिकॉज आप ऑलरेडी उनके माइंड में ये इंड्यूस करते हैं कि आई एम डूइंग दिस, तो मुझे रिटर्न में वोट्स चाहिए. राइट. एंड सेम थिंग आम आदमी पार्टी ने दिल्ली में की थी. राइट. सो आम आदमी पार्टी इज द सेम पार्टी हु वर द फर्स्ट टू ट्वीट in support of the abrogation of article. So is it like you are making a strong ground for them here?
For whom?
For Aam Aadmi.
Yes, I'm from the Aam Aadmi party. So obviously baat hai, I represent my party.
So whatever you are doing is your political gimmick, right?
No, it's not. How can you say? See, I'm in politics. Whatever I do, it's politics. You are taking an interview to whose interview you are taking?
You are a political person, I know. See, but I mostly don't interview people who are into politics. I interviewed you because you are doing social work.
I am doing social work, but मैं मिन्नत नहीं रख रहा हूँ किसी को. Simple सी बात है. My politics is very transparent, clear. That's why people love me. If I go there, I go to solve the problem, and definitely I'll get in vote. मैं साफ बोलता, मैं कोई यतीम खाना नहीं चला रहा हूँ, मैं कोई एनजीओ ट्रस्ट नहीं चला रहा हूँ. फिर तो मैं कोई एनजीओ ज्वाइन करता ना, अगर मुझे सोशल काम ही वैसे करना होता. मैं करा एनजीओ ज्वाइन. बट आई एम इनटू कोर ऑफ पॉलिटिक्स. आई जस्ट वांट टू बिकम द गुड लीडर, powerful politician, so that I can solve the problems. If I am seeing 1100 calls, that means it's 1100 problems per day. So when you become the politician, when you become the powerful politician, powerful voice, those 1100 problems can be solved in 11 minutes. When you become the social activist, you cannot solve such problems. कौन सुनेगा तुम्हारी, कितनी बार सुनेगा? But when you will be the executive power, trust me, you can right now solve any problem. So I am very clear to my people. That's why people love me. Have you seen a common Kashmiri loving a politician?
No.
You show me. Have you seen any Kashmiri taking pictures with any politicians? No. They don't. They don't consider them as people. तो hey, मैं जानो कि नहीं कमचू.
तसल्ली हो गई.
तसल्ली हो गई उन लोगों की. लेकिन when an educated person comes to them in a very normal way, approach them, very transparent way, they approach them, and very available to people. Most thing is availability. I have said to my family, please, I have requested, I had several fights with my family regarding this, several discussions with this, ki please don't interrupt in my way, because my way has been dedicated to my people. My doors are open. I have give clear instructions to my house. You just forget you have the elder son. You just forget it. You just give me this chance to serve my people, because we have seen a lot of sufferings here. I don't want to end that hope. You have used the good word, I have infused. Yes, I have infused, but the hope, the better politics, good politics. I also request you, just drop this mic, come and join, be part of politics, and let you be the voice of that.
Who is going to promote your politics?
No, I don't need any press to promote. Trust me.
Social media is enough, right?
Yes, I am thankful to Mark Zuckerberg. Please send this clip to him. Thank you that you have given me the opportunity. Press is important. Press is important, but I think I am managing myself. Have you seen my interviews much in press? No, exactly. I don't. Have you seen I have given any press conferences, high tea programs or like that? I don't believe in that part. I believe in नेकी करो और Facebook पे डालो.
अच्छा.
Yes. इस नेकी से इस नेकी से बाकी लोग भी इन्फ्लुएंस हो जाएंगे. हाँ, जिसको अच्छा बोलना है वो अच्छा बोले, जिसको and go and check my social media. If anybody abuses me, those are those political party called pinches, they abuse me. I have never deleted that comment. अगर मैं सारी चीजें नेगेटिव डिलीट करूंगा तो सिर्फ पॉजिटिव में मजा नहीं आएगा. खाने में थोड़ा नमक कभी ज्यादा भी होना चाहिए. You need salt. Without salt you cannot do anything. See, to me my people are very important and you are in the press, but you leave this mic, and if you come by the perspective of like as a sufferer from your colony, I will attend you first then press. हाँ, बताइए.
अभी एक it's a matter of concern. See, you are 31. You represent 32. The youth. 32. मैं हाँ, वही गलत बोलेंगे फिर बोलेंगे जो कम बोल रहा है. Okay. 32. So you represent youth. बट अभी रिसेंटली एक सर्वे जो अभी लेटेस्ट हमारे पास डेटा है,
65% people are suffering from the mental
14 lakh people mostly aged between 10 to 75 are into drugs. So my question to you is कि कंट्रोल क्यों नहीं हो पा रहा है भाई? हमारे पास पुलिस है, सिक्योरिटी है, हर जगह नाका होता है.
पुलिस इज डूइंग गुड वर्क. आप देखो इतने इनको पकड़ रहे, पब्लिक सेफ्टी, दे आर डूइंग गुड, बट
कंट्रोल क्यों नहीं हो रहा?
मैं समझता हूँ बाइक रैली करना ही शोशाबाजी. अब बाइक रैली ड्रग को करो वो ज्यादा प्रमोट हो रहा है. एग्जीक्यूटिव पावर दो, फिर मैं दिखाता हूँ ड्रग कैसे कंट्रोल होगा. बाकी अभी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन कर रही है, पुलिस कर रही है. आशीष मिश्रा साहब हो, राकेश बलवाल साहब रहे हो, गौरव साहब एसपी रहे हो, डीएसपी अशरफ साहब रहे, कोई भी रहे, जहां जहां पे मैंने उनको इन्फॉर्मेशन दी ये बंदा है, तो दे हैव डन अ गुड वर्क एंड आई एम हैप्पी. बट ये ड्रग कोई कल की बात नहीं है. ये 20 साल का बोया हुआ बीज है. जिम्वार कुछ बोलो, leave mic and say जिम्वार कौन है? Who is responsible for that seed which was being sown 20 years? जहां पे इन लोगों को डेवलपमेंट का सीड सो करना था, वहां पे ड्रग का सीड सो किया. एक पॉलिटिशियन का बच्चा दिखाओ जो ड्रग मिनेंस में है. एक पॉलिटिशियन का बच्चा दिखाओ जो स्टोन पेल्टिंग में था. एक पॉलिटिशियन का बच्चा दिखाओ जो पीएसए में है. एक पॉलिटिशियन का बच्चा दिखाओ जो इन एक्टिविटीज में है. एक दिखाओ ना, एक पॉलिटिशियन का बच्चा बेरोजगार दिखाओ. इन्होंने कश्मीरियों को इस कांगड़ी में डाला, यतनार कांगड़ी में, और उस पर हाथ रखा और सेका. खुद के मतलब के लिए इन्होंने कश्मीरियों को कोयला बना के इस्तेमाल किया. एंड आई वोंट लेट दिस हैपन अगेन. 1987 में दे डिड. सम पीपल ट्राइड टू टेस्ट द डेमोक्रेटिक सॉल्ट. लेट अस गो इनटू डेमोक्रेसी एंड सर्व इंडिया. बट व्हाट दे डिड? Collaboration and booked people under Public Safety Act. But I am telling my people, I am urging my people, right now understand this son, understand the policy and the pattern of this son, and come forward and help and support. Trust me, you will never feel alone.
Okay, so in the end, what is your message out there for the youth mostly who are watching you?
Simple, मेरे youth को घबराने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है. They feel happy. इन्होंने आपको कांगड़ी की तरह इस्तेमाल किया. अब यही कांगड़ी मैं इनके सर पे फोड़ूंगा. यही कांगड़ी जब इनके सर पे लगेगी, यही कांगड़ी जब इनके घर पे लगेगी, तब उनको पता चलेगा आग की तपिश क्या होती है. तब इनको पता चलेगा मुसीबत क्या होता है. तब उनको पता चलेगा प्रॉब्लम्स क्या होती है. इन लोगों ने जम्मू कश्मीर के यूथ को जिस जमीन पे उनको खेलना चाहिए था, क्रिकेट खेलना चाहिए था, उस जमीन के नीचे दफन किया. 1,20,000 जानों का किस पे इल्जाम डाला जाए बताओ मुझे. वो कह रहा है 2014 में मैं नहीं था, 2015 में मैं नहीं था, 17 में उसके साथ, इसके साथ. अरे आप इल्जाम तराशी कर रहे हो, लेकिन आप मुझे 1,20,000 यूथ का जवाब तो दो. वो कहां गए? उनको किसने मारा? उनका सैक्रिफाइस कैसे भूल जाऊंगा मैं? आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू फॉरगेट दैट सैक्रिफाइस। जिस दिन जिब्रान डार चाहे पार्लियामेंट में बैठे, चाहे असेंबली में बैठे, आई विल टीच देम। ट्रस्ट मी, आई वोंट लेट देम टू हैव अ टी, नॉट इवन अ समोसा ऑफ असेंबली। इमोज नान कबाब खेमित, they had eaten a lot of stuff of people, but अब नहीं, अब हिसाब होगा। अब ये पैसा खर्चाएंगे, इनको फेसबुक पे डालना पड़ेगा क्या खरीदा और कहां लाया। अब नहीं चलेगा। मैं तो कहता हूं एलजी गवर्नमेंट को या हिंदुस्तान गवर्नमेंट को कि सब एमएलएस के सर पे कैमरा लगाओ, गोप्रो, तो ताकि पता चले कहां जा रहे हैं, क्या फाइल दस्तखत कर रहे हैं, और लोगों को पता चलना चाहिए क्या हमारी फाइल में कार्रवाई हुई या नहीं हुई, कोई धांधली तो नहीं हुई। सो मेरे यूथ को घबराने की जरूरत नहीं। अब आपका समय है खुश रहने का, आपका समय है स्विमिंग पूलों में नहाने का, आपका समय है क्रिकेट के मैदानों में क्रिकेट खेलने का, आपका समय है अच्छी लाइफ गुजारने का, आपका समय है बड़ी बड़ी फैक्ट्रियां खोलने का, आपका समय है बड़ा बड़ा कारोबार खोलने का। अब आपका समय, वो बुरा वक्त खत्म हो चुका है।